I'm Nakia from Where's the Buzz. Hi, Tim. Hi, Pablo. How are you?
Doing great, thank you.
How are you, Nakia?
I'm doing great. So great show, real story, and you two play real husbands. So Pablo, I'll start with you. For someone like Alan, the husband who, is having the affair and grieving his wife, and because this is a real story, how did you tap into the process? Like, how did you look for the research to kind of tap into Alan?
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of information on the real Alan out there, so I looked into that stuff a little bit. There's some photos and videos and stuff like that, but I think the most important thing for me was that we're not making a documentary, we're making a dramatic interpretation of real life events. And so for me, it was to figure out what my story in the piece was, right? Figure out what the story that Robin Vaith, who's our phenomenal showrunner, was trying to tell, and fit myself into that. And to that end, I think Alan is... He's a guy who's gotten used to his life a certain way. He's really used to routine, and when Candy shows some interest in him, it really surprises him first and foremost, and then kind of takes him for a ride that he enjoys and then regrets, I think, and that's kind of the short and sweet of it.
Yes. Tim, for you, you play Pat, and Pat is really supportive of his wife, and he stands by her through everything, through affairs, murder, more affairs. So for you, what do you think it was for Pat that wanted to stay loyal and committed to his wife?
I mean, I think for Pat, it came down to just the first thing of taking his commitment to his marriage seriously. That he stood up in front of God and his family and said that it was for till death do they part, and for better or for worse. And I think he was like, no, I said for worse, and this is really bad, but I have to stick to that. And I think there is also something for Pat in that I think he feels a little bit unmoored without her. I think the idea of living his life without her, who is very social and very very charming and extroverted, I think it was scary, the idea of Pat living his life without her in an unhealthy way. So I think that played into why he stuck around as well.
Yeah. Something that I thought was interesting while watching, you two play the husbands of the two leading ladies, and their real life husbands were also in the movie, on the show, the series. So was that something where you guys crossed paths? Was it really interesting? Like, what was that like for you? Or did you guys even see each other on set?
I didn't know that.
No, I don't think.
Ooh,
I don't think they were in.
They had husband. I didn't even know they were married.
Who? I thought you were actually talking about Pat and Alan being around. I was like, well, Pat and Alan, they invited Pat and Alan to set and they didn't tell us?
Well, I would love to, that would be really interesting if Pat and Alan were really married today in real life. Your leading ladies, their husbands also played in the series. And I thought it was interesting because you two are playing their fake husbands, and their real husbands happened to be on set. So I thought that was interesting.
I loved that personal wrinkle. I think we're not allowed, because of spoiler reasons, to talk about certain aspects of who may be involved in production. But one thing I will say is I really did like the feeling that we were this sort of like repertory theater company or something. Together, there was a bit of a family vibe towards the middle and the end of the show there that I really enjoyed.
Yes. Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And congratulations on everything. Congratulations on the new show.
Thank you.
Where is the buzz?
Oh, yeah.
Where is the buzz? You said
We used to be a
was
singer.
mine,
Oh,
mine.
where is the buzz?
Ooh.